Yo, what's up, guys? We're back for another breakdown and predictions video, and this week we got UFC 313, major event, major main event that we've been looking forward to, and it's been kind of brewing for a couple years now. So, Magomed Ankalaev, Alex Pereira are finally going to get their business done, and it's a pretty good card throughout. I'm actually going to be going to this event, so you're always excited for events you're going to go to, maybe even a little bit more. So, yeah, man, definitely going to be putting some bets down on this card. I already got a few bets, so go to patreon.com/predictionguru to check that out. I feel like we've been doing really well on the predictions recently, man, getting some nice underdogs, good reads, predicting the main events correctly. So hit the like button, man. Put a comment down below. Let's try to get this out to more people and try to, share this information, because I feel like these videos have been doing well, and this card, I'm feeling like we could do well once again. So, yeah, man, hit the like button, put a comment down below. Let's try to get 100 likes, as many likes as possible, and more comments. So, would appreciate that. But let's get right into this first fight of the night, man. Chris Gutierrez versus John Castañeda. This fight just got made. Castañeda was gonna fight Douglas Silva de Andrade, but I guess Douglas Silva had some issues. He couldn't make it to the fight, and now we have Chris Gutierrez stepping up and replacing him here. And Chris Gutierrez, he was going to fight. I'm trying to remember if it was a couple weeks from now or a couple weeks before, but he had a fight booked and it didn't end up happening. He was going to fight John Matsumoto, and Matsumoto obviously got rebooked versus Ralph Font, so that fight got scrapped. So hopefully he's still in relatively good shape. You'd think that he is. And Castañeda, like I said, he was going to fight Douglas Silva de Andrade. So it's a big switch up for him. I feel like Gene Matsumoto isn't the same as Castañeda, but it's someone where, and just in general, when you watch Chris Gutierrez fight, or Chris Gutierrez when he fights anybody, there's a pretty good idea that they're going to try to take him down. So I feel like for Gutierrez in this fight, Castañeda is going to have to mix it up and get takedowns to win. And I think Gutierrez is going to be a little bit more ready for that than Castañeda is for this kick game and evasive movement, unique style that Chris Gutierrez possesses, because Douglas Silva de Andrade, he's just so much different style-wise from Gutierrez. With Andrade, you got a pressure bull type of fighter that's going to be coming forward, trying to get on the inside, throwing big hooks, power shots. With Chris Gutierrez, you got a fighter on the outside, bouncing in and out, getting reads, that's able to pressure you and or fight off the back foot, that could throw really nice kicks to all parts of the body, and has a lot of experience, a lot of high-level experience, has beaten really good guys in the UFC, and he's coming off a little bit of a layoff. He isn't the youngest guy in the world, but neither is Castañeda, and I just think that on the feet, Chris Gutierrez is going to have a pretty significant advantage here. I think in order to beat Chris Gutierrez with the stand-up, you have to either have that big, huge power, which Castañeda has good power, but I don't think it's anything crazy that Gutierrez is going to be too afraid of. Or you have to be able to pressure him, back him up, cut the cage off, be high volume, Pedro Munoz type of win over Chris Gutierrez. But with Castañeda, you have a guy that likes to bounce in and out of range and explode in. He's not necessarily, he does have good pressure and good distance control where he'll switch stances and he's able to do well in the pocket, exploding in and out. But with Chris Gutierrez, someone that is good at deadening your legs, he's going to be battering, in my opinion, John Castañeda's legs, and that's going to eventually open up body kicks, head kicks, and on top of that, I think he's going to be able to counter him with the hands as Castañeda closes his distance and just be a little bit sharper with the hands. And cardio-wise, conditioning-wise, unless Gutierrez just isn't in good shape, which I don't envision, he's a veteran, and like I said, he was getting ready for a fight that was going to be coming up pretty soon here. So I got Chris Gutierrez here. I think he's going to win a decision. I think he's going to be able to defend the majority of the takedowns. He's getting better with the wrestling defense. And Castaneda has decent wrestling, but even if he gets a takedown, I think Chris Gutierrez could probably get back up to his feet like he did against Quang Lee and ultimately negate a lot of the grappling throughout the fight and do more damage. So Chris Gutierrez is going to be the prediction for me, and I think he's going to win a decision.